वेदपारायणं ध्यानपूर्वक मंत्रोच्चारणं कॉमन सेंस थॉट मंगलाचरण श्लोक गुरु परंपरा स्मरण संकल्प उपनिषद मंत्रोच्चारण उपनिषद अध्ययनम विथ भाष्यम. These are the 7 divine things we are doing. Welcome you all, respected friends, sadhakas, shrotas. The purpose of this is to invoke Parabrahma, Ishvara, Jaganmata, Devata Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana, Krupa, so that all our obstacles, inner and outer, go away. We are properly empowered for our all Vyaktitva layers of Lokasevaka, Dharmasthavaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Amamokshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerita, Prashanta Gambhira, Samskrita Bhasha Gnata, Vyakarna Sahita, Guru Upasakaha, Daivopasakaa, Mananakarta, Chintanakarta, Nididhyasanakarta, Anubhavi, Anubhavanishchita. All these our Vyaktitvas should get blossomed so that our outer life is an asset at the Upadhi level to the entire universe. Inside we are undoubtedly realizing the self. In the Upanishads, it is Shwethashwathara, 6th chapter. Only knowing the self, the way for moksha. There is no other way. Don't do anything else. Anything else done only adds stuff to bondage. When this path is there of knowing the self for moksha, and it is sure and certain, if we are wise and wisely egoless, egoless and egolessly wise, with wisdom only we choose this path of knowing truth and get liberated, without allowing our ego and ego supporting misguided mind and senses to think about any other path. No need. That very crucial topic of directing our attention and efforts single pointedly towards Atmagnana, thereby assured moksha. These shlokas help us guide us. That topic we are studying. In the Vedic chanting, we are enjoying beautifully our suktams. Purusha suktam, yes, we have done. Narayana suktam, we have done. Vishnu suktam, we have done. Shri suktam, we have done. Bhu suktam, we have learnt. Neela suktam, we have done. Durga suktam, we enjoyed it. Devi suktam, we have done it. Durga suktam, yesterday we saw. See that? देखते देखते इतने चीजें हम सीखे हैं. That's the beauty. In these classes, if you have that prema bhakti, there is nothing wanted or asked from you monetarily or materially or anyway. You are not time, recognition, seva. क्या मांगा जा रहा है आपसे? कुछ नहीं. Through this class, our Lord, our Guru Parampara are only giving us the best. Be clear about it. To receive. Today we will learn the Saraswati Suktam. This is little bigger one, so we may need little more time. I want to do it in one day only. Though it's big one, it may take even 28-30 minutes. और मुझे भी पहली बार है ये. It has got lot of swaras, that also Pluta swaras. Yet we will try. Anything not done, never learnt. Any tougher than the toughest thing also, keep on doing, you can learn it. Here also. Start. Om Ataveda Parayanam Rugveda Samhitantargata Saraswati Suktam. Om Yamadataad Rabhasam Brunachyutam Divodasam. Om Yamadadadrabhasam Brunachyutam Divodasam. वध्र्यश्वाय दाशुषे वध्र्यश्वाय दाशुषे या शश्वन्तमा चकषदावसं या शश्वन्तमा चकषदावसं पणिंताते धात्राणि पणिंताते धात्राणि तविषा सरस्वती तविषा सरस्वती इयं शुष्मेभिर्भिसखा इयं शुष्मेभिर्भिसखा इवारुजत् सानुगिरीणाम् इवारुजत् सानुगिरीणां तविषेभिरोर्मिभिः तविषेभिरोर्मिभिः पारावतग्निमवसे सुवृक्तिभिः पारावतग्निमवसे सुवृक्तिभिः सरस्वती मा विवासेम धीतिभिः सरस्वती मा विवासेम धीतिभिः सरस्वती देवनिधो निबर्हय सरस्वती देवनिधो निबर्हय प्रजां विश्वस्य बृषयस्य मायिनः प्रजां विश्वस्य बृषयस्य मायिनः उत क्षितिभ्यो वनीरविन्दो उत क्षितिभ्यो वनीरविन्दो विषमेभ्यो अस्रवो वाजिनीवति विषमेभ्यो अस्रवो वाजिनीवति प्रणो देवी सरस्वती प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवति वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवति धीनामभित्र्यवतो धीनामभित्र्यवतो यस्त्वा देवी सरस्वत्युपब्रूते धने हिते यस्त्वा देवी सरस्वत्युपब्रूते धने हिते इन्द्रं न वृत्रतुर्ये इन्द्रं न वृत्रतुर्ये त्वं देवी सरस्वत्यवा वाजेषु वाजिनी त्वं देवी सरस्वत्यवा वाजेषु वाजिनी रदा पूषे वनः सनिं रदा पूषे वनः सनिं उतस्या न सरस्वती घोरा हिरण्यवर्तनिः उतस्या नः सरस्वती घोरा हिरण्यवर्तनिः वृत्रग्निवष्टिसुष्टुतिं वृत्रग्निवष्टिसुष्टुतिं यस्या अनन्तो अहृतस्त्वेषः यस्या अनन्तो अह्नुतस्त्वेषः चरिष्णुरर्णवः चरिष्णुरर्णवः अमश्चरतिरोरुवत अमश्चरतिरोरुवत् सा नो विश्वा अतिद्विषः सा नो विश्वा अतिद्विषः स्वसूरन्यारुतावरे स्वसूरन्यारुतावरे अतन्नहे एव सूर्यः अतन्नहे एव सूर्यः उत नः प्रिया प्रियासु सप्तस्वसासु सुजुष्टा उत नः प्रिया प्रियासु सप्तस्वसासु जुष्टा सरस्वती स्तोम्याभूत् सरस्वती स्तोम्याभूत् आपप्रुषि पार्थिवान्युरुरजो अन्तरिक्षम् आपप्रुषि पार्थिवान्युरुरजो अन्तरिक्षं सरस्वती निदस्पातु सरस्वती निदस्पातु त्रिशधस्ता सप्तधातुः पञ्चजाता वर्धयन्ति त्रिशधस्था सप्तधातुः पञ्चजाता वर्धयन्ति वाजे वाजे हव्याभूत् वाजे वाजे हव्याभूत् प्रयामहिम्ना महिनासु चेकिते प्रयामहिम्ना महिनासु चेकिते द्युम्नेभिरन्या अपसामपस्तमा द्युम्नेभिरन्या अपसामपस्तमा रथ इव बृहति बिभ्वने कृतोपस्तुत्या रथ इव बृहति बिभ्वने कृतोपस्तुत्या चिकितुषा सरस्वते चिकितुषा सरस्वते सरस्वत्यभिनोनेषि वस्यो मापहस्परीः सरस्वत्यभिनोनेषि वस्यो मापस्परीः पयसामान आधक पयसामान आधक जुषस्व नः सख्यावेश्या च जुषस्व नः सख्यावेश्या च मा त्वत्क्षेत्राण्यरणानि गन्म मा त्वत्क्षेत्राण्यरणानि गन्म प्रक्षोदसाधाय सा सस्र एषा प्रक्षोदसाधाय सा सस्र एषा सरस्वती धरुणमायसी पूः सरस्वती धरुणमायसी पूः प्रभावधानारथ्येव याति प्रभावधानारथ्येव याति विश्वा अपो महिना सिन्धुरन्याः विश्वा अपो महिना सिन्धुरन्याः एका चेतत् सरस्वती नदीनाम् एका चेतत् सरस्वती नदीनाम् शुचिर्यति गिरिभ्य आसमुद्रात् शुचिर्यति गिरिभ्य आसमुद्रात् रायश्चेतन्ति भुवनस्य भूरे रायश्चेतन्ति भुवनस्य भूरेर्घृतं पयो दुदुहेनाहुषाय घृतं पयो दुदुहेनाहुषाय सवावृधे नर्यो योषणासु वृषा सवावृधे नर्यो योषणासु वृषा शिशुर्वृषभो यज्ञियासु शिशुर्वृषभो यज्ञियासु सवाजिनं मघवद्भ्यो दधाति सवाजिनं मघवद्भ्यो दधाति विसातये तन्वं मां वृजीत विसातये तन्वं मां वृजीत उतस्या नः सरस्वती जुषाणोप उतस्या नः सरस्वती जुषाणोप श्रवत् सुभगा यज्ञे अस्मिन् श्रवत् सुभगा यज्ञे अस्मिन् मितज्ञुभिर्नमस्यैर्याना मितज्ञुभिर्नमस्यैर्याना रायायुजाचिदुत्तरा सखिभ्यः रायायुजाचिदुत्तरा सखिभ्यः इमा जुह्वानायुम्पदा नमोभिः इमा जुह्वानायुम्पदा नमोभिः प्रतिस्तोमं सरस्वतिजुषस्व प्रतिस्तोमं सरस्वतिजुषस्व तव शर्मन् प्रियतमे दधाना तव शर्मन् प्रियतमे दधाना उपस्थेयाम शरणं च वृक्ष शरणं न वृक्षम् उपस्थेयाम शरणं न वृक्षम् अयमुते सरस्वति वसिष्ठो अयमुते सरस्वति वसिष्ठो द्वारावृतस्य सुभगे व्यावः द्वारावृतस्य सुभगे व्यावः वर्धशुभ्रे स्तुवतेरासि वाजान वर्धशुभ्रे स्तुवतेरासि वाजान यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः बृहदुगायिषेवचो सूर्या नदीनां बृहदुगायिषे वचो सूर्या नदीनां सरस्वतीमिन्महया सुवृक्तिभिः सरस्वतीमिन्महया सुवृक्तिभिः स्तोमैर्वसिष्ठरोदसे स्तोमैर्वसिष्ठरोदसे उभे यत्ते महिना शुभ्रे उभे यत्ते महिना शुभ्रे अन्धसी अधिक्षियन्ति पूरवः अन्धसी अधिक्षियन्ति पूरवः सा नो बोध्यवित्रीमरुत्सखा सा नो बोध्यवित्रीमरुत्सखा चोदराधो मघोनां चोदराधो मघोनां भद्रमिद्भद्रा कृणवत् भद्रमिद्भद्रा कृणवत् सरस्वत्यकवारी सरस्वत्यकवारी चेतति वाजिनीवती चेतति वाजिनीवती गृणानाजमदग्निवत् स्तुवाना च वसिष्ठवत् गृणानाजमदग्निवत् स्तुवाना च वसिष्ठवत् जनीयन्तोऽन्वग्रवः पुत्रीयन्तः सुदानवः जनीयन्तोऽन्वग्रवः पुत्रीयन्तः सुदानवः सरस्वन्तं हवामहे सरस्वन्तं हवामहे एते सरस्व ऊर्मयो एते सरस्व ऊर्मयो मधुमन्तो घृतश्च्युतः मधुमन्तो घृतश्च्युतः तेभिर्नो विता भव तेभिर्नो विता भव पीपिवांसं सरस्वतः पीपिवांसं सरस्वतः स्तनं यो विश्वदर्शदः स्तनं यो विश्वदर्शतः भक्षीमहि प्रजामिषम् भक्षीमहि प्रजामिषम् अम्बितमेन दीतमे अम्बितमेन दीतमे देवितमे सरस्वति देवितमे सरस्वति अप्रशस्ता इव स्मसि अप्रशस्ता इव स्मसि प्रशस्तिमम्बनस्कृधी प्रशस्तिमम्बनस्कृधी त्वे विश्वा सरस्वति त्वे विश्वा सरस्वति स्थितायोंषि देव्यां स्थितायोंषि देव्यां शनु शुनहोत्रेषु मत्स्व प्रजां देवी दिदिढ्ढिनः शुनहोत्रेषु मत्स्व प्रजां देवी दिदिढ्ढिनः इमा ब्रह्म सरस्वती इमा ब्रह्म सरस्वती जुषस्व वाजिनीवति जुषस्व वाजिनीवति या ते मन्मकृत्समदा या ते मन्मकृत्समदा ऋतावरि प्रिया देवेषु जुह्वति ऋतावरि प्रिया देवेषु जुह्वति पावकानः सरस्वती पावकानः सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती यज्ञं वष्टु धिया वसुः यज्ञं वष्टु धिया वसुः चोदयित्री सूनृतानां चोदयित्री सूनृतानां चेतन्ति सुमतीनां चेतन्ति सुमतीनां यज्ञं दधे सरस्वती यज्ञं दधे सरस्वती महो अर्णः सरस्वती महो अर्णः सरस्वती प्रचेतयति केतुना प्रचेतयति केतुना धियो विश्वा विराजते धियो विश्वा विराजते सरस्वतीं देवयन्तो हवन्ते सरस्वतीं देवयन्तो हवन्ते सरस्वतीमध्वरे तायमाने सरस्वतीमध्वरे तायमाने सरस्वतीं सुकृतो आह्वयन्त सरस्वतीं सुकृतो आह्वयन्त सरस्वती दाशुषे वार्यं दात् सरस्वती दाशुषे वार्यं दात् सरस्वत्या सरथं ययाथ सरस्वत्या सरथं ययाथ स्वदाभिर्देवि पितृभिर्मदन्ते स्वदाभिर्देवि पितृभिर्मदन्ते आसद्यास्मिन् बर्हिषे आसद्यास्मिन् बर्हिषे मादयस्वानमीवा इषा इष आधेह्यस्मै मादयस्वानमिवा इष आधेह्यस्मै सरस्वतीं यां पितरो हवन्ते सरस्वतीं यां पितरो हवन्ते दक्षिणायज्ञमभिनक्षमाणाः दक्षिणायज्ञमभिनक्षमाणाः सहस्रार्धमिडो अत्र भागम् सहस्रार्धमिडो अत्र भागम् रायस्पोषं यजमानेषु धेहि रायस्पोषं यजमानेषु धेहि आनो दिवो बृहतः पर्वतादाम् आनो दिवो बृहतः पर्वतादाम् सरस्वती यजतागन्तु यज्ञम् सरस्वती यजतागन्तु यज्ञम् हवं देवी जुजुषाण हवं देवी जुजुषाण घृताचीषग्मां नो घृताचीषग्मां नो वाचमुशते शृणोतु वाचमुशते शृणोतु राकामहं सुहवां राकामहं सुहवां सुष्टुतिं हुवे सुष्टुति हुवे शृणोतु नः सुभगा बोधतुत्मना शृणोतु नः सुभगा बोधतुत्मना सीव्यत्वपः सूच्याच्छिद्यमानया सीव्यत्वपः सूच्याच्छिद्यमानया ददातु वीरं शतदाय मुक्त्यं ददातु वीरं शतदाय मुक्त्यं यास्ते राके सुमतयः सुपेशसो यास्ते राके सुमतयः सुपेशसो याभिर्ददासि दाशुषे वसोनि याभिर्ददासि दाशुषे वसोनि ताभिर्नो अद्य सुमना ताभिर्नो अद्य सुमना उपागहि सहस्रपोषं सुभगेरराण उपागहि सहस्रपोषं सुभगे रराण सिनीवालिपृथुष्टुके सिनीवालिपृथुष्टुके या देवानामसिस्वसा या देवानामसिस्वसा जुषस्व जुषस्व हव्यमाहुतं प्रजां जुषस्व हव्यमाहुतं प्रजां देवि दिदिढ्ढिनः देवि दिदिढ्ढिनः यासु बाहुस्वं गुरिः यासु बाहुस्वं गुरिः सुषूमा बृहसूवरी सुषूमा बृहसूवरी बहुसूवरी तस्यै विष्पत्न्यै तस्यै विष्पत्न्यै हविस्सिनिवाल्यै जुहोतन हविस्सिनिवाल्यै जुहोतन या गुङ्गूर्यासिनिवाली या गुङ्गूर्यासिनिवाली या राकाया सरस्वती या राकाया सरस्वती इन्द्राणी मह्न ऊतये इन्द्राणी मह्न ऊतये वरुणानीं स्वस्तये वरुणानीं स्वस्तये ॐ शान्तिः 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 wow, total we have done it twice once more together little tapasya ॐ अथ ऋग्वेद संहितान्तर्गत सरस्वती सूक्तम् ॐ इयमददाद्रवसं वृणच्युतन्दिवो दासं वध्र्यश्वाय दाशुषे या शश्वन्तमाचकषदा वसं पणिन्ता ते दात्राणि तविषा सरस्वते इयं शुष्मे विर्विसखा इवारुजत् सानुगिरीणां तविषेभिरोर्मिभिः पारावतग्निमवसे सुवृक्तिभिः सरस्वतीमा विवासे मधीतिभिः सरस्वती देवनिदो निबर्हय प्रजां विश्वस्य ब्रुसयस्य मायिनः उदक्षितेभ्यो वनीरविन्दो विषमेभ्यो अस्रवो वाजिनीवते प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवते धीनामभित्र्यवतो यस्त्वा देवी सरस्वत्युपब्रूते धने हिते इन्द्रं न वृत्रतुर्ये त्वं देवी सरस्वत्यवाजेषु वाजिनि रदा पूषे वनः सनिम् उतस्या नः सरस्वती घोरा हिरण्यवर्तनिः रुद्रग्निवष्टिसुष्टुतिम् यस्या अनन्तो अहृतस्त्वेषश्चरिष्णुरुर्नवः अमश्चरतिरोरुवत सा नो विश्वा अतिद्विषस्वसूरन्या ऋतावरी स्वश्रूरन्या ऋतावरी अतन्नहे वसूर्यः उत नः प्रिया प्रियासु सप्तस्वसासु जुष्टा सरस्वती स्तोम्या भूत् आपप्रुषि पार्थिवान्युरुरजो अन्तरिक्षं सरस्वती निदस्पातु त्रिशदस्ता सप्तधातु पञ्चजाता वर्धयन्ति वाजे वाजे हव्या भूत् प्रयामहिम्ना महिना सुचेकिते द्युम्नेभिरन्या अपसामपस्तमा रथ इव बृहते विभ्वने कृतोपस्तुत्या चिकितुषा सरस्वती सरस्वत्यविनो शिवस्योमाप स्परीः वयसामान आधक जुषस्वनः सख्या वेश्या च मात्वत् क्षेत्राण्यरणानि गन्म प्रक्षोदसाधाय सा सस्र एषा सरस्वती तरुणमायसी पूः प्रभावधानारच्ये वयाति विश्वा अपोमहिना सिन्धुरन्याः एका चेतत् सरस्वती नदीनां शुचिर्यति गिरिभ्या समुद्रात् रायश्चेतन्ति भुवनस्य भूरेर्घृतं पयो दुदुहे नाहुषाय स वावृधे नर्यो योषणासु वृषा शिशोर्वृषभो यज्ञियासु स वाजिनं मघवद्भ्यो दधाति विसातये तन्वं मामृजीत उतस्या नः सरस्वती जुषाणोपश्रवत् सुभगा यज्ञे अस्मिन् वितग्नुभिर्नमस्यैरिया नाराया चिदुत्तरा सखिभ्यः इमा जुह्वानायं पदा नमोभिः प्रतिस्तोमं सरस्वति जुषस्व तव शर्मन् प्रियतमे ददाना उपस्थेयाम शरणन्न वृक्षम् अयमुते सरस्वति वसिष्ठो द्वारावृतस्य सुभगेव्यावः वर्धशुभ्रे स्तुवतेरासि वाजान यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः बृहदुगायिषेवचो सूर्या नदीनां सरस्वतीमिन्महया सुवृक्तिभिस्तोमैर्वसिष्ठरोदसीः उभे यत्ते महिना शुभ्रे अन्धसे अधिक्षियन्ति पूरवः सा नो बोध्यवित्रीमरुत्सखाचोदराधो मघो नाम भद्रमिद्भद्राकृणवत् सरस्वत्यखवारीश्चेतसि चेतति वाजिनीवती गृणाना च मदग्निवत् स्तुवाना च वसिष्ठवत् जनीयन्तोऽन्यग्रवः पुत्रीयन्तः सुदानवः सरस्वन्तं हवामहे यत् एते सरस्व ऊर्मयो मधुमन्तो घृतश्च्युतः ते वीर्नो वितावव पीपिवांसं सरस्वतस्तनं यो विश्वदर्शतः भक्षीमहि प्रजामिषम् अम्बितमे नदीतमे देवितमे सरस्वति अप्रशस्ता इव स्मसि प्रशस्तिमम्बनस्कृधे त्वे विश्वा सरस्वतिश्चितायोंषि देव्यां शुनहोत्रेषु मत्स्वप्रजां देवि दिदिढ्ठिनः इमा ब्रह्म सरस्वति जुषस्व वाजिनीवती या ते मन्मगृत्समदारुतावरि प्रिया देवेषु जुह्वति पावकानः सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती यज्ञं वष्टु धिया वसुः चोदयित्री सूनृतानां चेतन्ते सुमतीनां यज्ञन्दधे सरस्वती महो अर्णः सरस्वती प्रचेतयति केतुना धियो विश्वा विराजते सरस्वतीं देवयन्तो हवन्ते सरस्वतीमध्वरे तायमाने सरस्वतीं सुकृतो आह्वयन्त सरस्वती दाशुषे वार्यं दाद सरस्वत्या सरतं ययाथ स्वदाभिर्देवि पितृभिर्मदन्ति आसद्यास्मिन् बर्हिषि मादयस्वानमीवा आदेह्यस्मै आदेह्यस्मे सरस्वतीं यां पितरो हवन्ते दक्षिणायज्ञमभिनक्षमाणाः सहस्रार्धमिडो अत्र भागं रायस्पोषं यजमानेषु धेहि आनो दिवो बृहतः पर्वतादा सरस्वती यजता गन्तु यज्ञं हवं देवी जुजुषाणा घृता चैषग्मान्नो वाचमुशते शृणोतु राकामहं सुहवां सुष्ठुति हुवे शृणोतु न सुभगा बोततुत्मना सीव्यत्वपः सूच्याच्छिद्यमानया ददातु वीरं शतदाय मुक्त्यं यास्ते राके सुमतय सुपेशसो याभिर्ददासि दाशुषेवसूनि ताभिर्नो अद्य सुमना उपागहि सहस्रघोषं सुभगेरराण सिनीवालिपृथुष्टुकेया देवानामसि स्वसा जुषस्व हव्यामाहुतं जुषस्व हव्यमाहुतं प्रजां देवि दिदिढ्ढिनः यासु बाहुस्वङ्गुरिः सुषूमा बहुसूवरी तस्यै विश्पत्न्यै हविस्सिनी वाल्ये जुहोतन या गुङ्गूर्यासिनी वाली या राकाया सरस्वती इन्द्राणी मह्न ऊतये वरुणानीं स्वस्तये ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. See, when we are committed, we can do. This is how you can guess how in the ashramas, the brahmacharis, the rishis, whole day for hours together, they revel in this Vedic chanting. Of course, they know the meaning also, and in that they invoke the divine in all forms for their and the world's well-being and spirituality. Good. You all have given time and had that patience. Excellent. I also am chanting the whole thing in this way first time. Even I also had all hesitations. It's so big, so many swaras. Can I do it or not? आज बैठ गए तो कहा होने तक उठेंगे नहीं और हो गया. Thank you. Now today in our Gayatri mantras, Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara Visa. Today we do mm, Sudarshana mantra Gayatri. Sudarshana chakra is there na Bhagavan Vishnu. It has two meanings. One is such a powerful chakra. When we are devotee of Bhagavan, when he uses that chakra prayoga, all our enemies inner and outer are eliminated by that chakra. Another is the word itself, Sudarshana. Su is Paramatma, there's nothing Sushtu than Paramatma. Sudarshana chakra is by eliminating our inner ignorance Adi, this Sudarshana chakra can give us Sudarshana of the Paramatma, immanent as well as transcendental. Like every of the Devata, the three words in this Gayatri Mantra also, Vidmahe, Dhimahi, Prachodayat. So Vidmahe, we know, O Sudarshana Chakra, you are a Ayudha in the hands of the Lord, always available for the Lord to the Prayoga, to protect the good, protect the world by eliminating the bad. Bhagavan eliminated that crocodile to save the great devotee elephant Indradyumna by using the chakra prayoga only. Bhagavan eliminated the Shishupala also by using the chakra. In that way, in Krishna, in Narayana Avatara, so many places, Bhagavan has used that chakra yudha sudarshana. Right? and it's very powerful. There is Sudarshana Yantra, Sudarshana Mantra, Sudarshana Homa. So many are there. Very good. Today we'll focus only on the Sudarshana Gayatri Mantra. What is it? Om Sudarshanaya Vidmahe Jwala Chakraya Dhimahi Tannaha Chakraha Prachodayat. That's it. So Sudarshanaya Vidmahe, O Sudarshana Chakra, you being Bhagwan's weapon, we thoroughly know it. Your power, we know it. Your Leela, so many we have seen it. Sudarshanaya Vidmahe. Then Jwala Chakraya Dhimahi. So you are the Jwala Chakra. You are the circular firebrand only. Jwala Chakra. So Sudarshan क्या है ना ज्वाला चक्र है. So we worship you and then we do the upasana to you and then we meditate on you. So when the Sudarshana Gayatri is said, it means Sudarshana is not a jada instrument like we have our instruments. Every of Bhagavan's ayudhas, Bhagavan's vahanas, Bhagavan's abhushanas, alankara, all of them are Chaitanya only. Janma karma chame divyam, sarvam divyam eva. That's why in Rama and Krishna avatars, we can see in Puranas that when the avatara gets completed, all these also take the Manushya Rupa and following the Lord, they go to that higher world. That's how these all are manifest divinity. They're all the consciousness only. They're not Jada. They're otherwise, how can the Sudarshana listen if it is Jada? Like in our temple, so many pujas we do, millions of temples we have. If that Lord there in that Vigraha is only a Jada, he will not listen. If he doesn't listen, then all what we are doing is meaningless. No, we know everything is Chaitanya Swarupa. So therefore the Lord there is Chaitanya Vigraha because of Nitya Pujas, Prana Pratishtas, etc. It's only our tuning to him that he reveals and blesses. And in that faith only, that Pujari, the Yajamanas, the Bhaktas keep on doing in our lakhs and lakhs of beautiful temples. So not Jada, Chaitanya Vigraha only. So Sudarshanaya Vidmahe Jwala Chakraya Dhimahi Tannas Chakraha Prachodayat. So such Chakra Rupa Paramatma, we are praying to you, Prachodayat, please do the Prachodanam of me into this Paramatma Tattva. In that Bhagavan's four Avidhas, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. First Shankha, then Padma, third Gada, fourth one is Chakra. So we are asking him, you are the Uttamottama Chaturtha Ayudha. May you get Prayogita in my life and cut asunder all my involvements, activities of throughout the day, which are taking me away from the truth, the reality, the Paramatma. Badi Akine Prarthana will be of highly helpful. Let us chant. Om Sudarshanaya Vidmahe Jwala Chakraya Dhimahi Tannaschakra Prachodayat. Imagine Bhagavan Narayana has got that chakra. We have requested. He has just released it with his Krupa Karuna, and that chakra is coming and eliminating all our outer and inner obstructions for our Adhyatmika, Dhyana, Sadhana, Pragati, Anuvati, Nishtha. That way, while feeling, we can pray. Om Sudarshanaya Vidmahe Jwala Chakraya Dhimahi Tannaschakra Prachodayat. Om Sudarshanaaya Vidmahe Jwala Chakraya Dhimahi Tannaschakra Prachodayat. Jwala Chakraya Dhimahi means he himself is Jwala Chakra. Jwala Chakra means the fire circle. Tannaha Chakra. And that Chakra, Sudarshana, I am doing pranams asking to do Prachodana. Om Sudarshanaya Vidmahe Jwala Chakraya Dhimahi Tannaschakra Prachodayat. Om Sudarshanaya Vidmahe ज्वालाचक्राय धीमहि तन्नश्चक्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ सुदर्शनाय विद्महे 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 ज्वालाचक्राय धीमहि तन्नश्चक्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भगवदायुधरूप श्री सुदर्शन चक्र परमात्मने नमः। मां रक्ष रक्ष परिपाहि परिपाहि। अध्यात्मानुभवं प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु कुरु। अस्मिन् जन्मनि अस्मिन् क्षणे एव परमात्मदर्शनं प्रदेहि प्रदेहि। See that our sankalpa, our prayers, we are as sample doing here throughout the day also with full awareness, knowing the need of it as much as possible. If we involve in these prayers and sankalpas, it's going to help us, affect us in a big way for our spiritual opening, unfoldment. Generally, the Sudarshana Chakra Upasana finds importance in life because so many of Bhakya Abhyantara Vignas are there for us. Yes, as we saw yesterday, 80-90% of them are our own made. So the Sudarshana Chakra Kripa, we stop creating the self-made obstructions for our own inner and outer sadhana. Right? Good. Now the second one we have done. Third one, precisely the common sense thought. 4-5 things. No time nahi hai. 1, 2, 3, or maybe two things only we see. Krishna Vasudeva. First two common sense thought is very simple, easy. Nice one. I like it. What is it is key, dekho, the people around us in the form of any of our friends, relatives. Key, how many are the things they are blessed by the Lord with? Dekho, Bhagwan continuously giving them so many things. प्राण भगवान ने दिया है. Dehendriya prana manobuddhi upadhis he has given. Abilities he gave, nature he gave, opportunities he gave, blessings he gave, freedom he gave. Interesting point is what? These people of the world very conveniently forget the Lord Himself who is giving so many things. So when they have that audacity, capacity of forgetting Paramatma Himself, who has given so many things to them, what is great and surprise if they forget us also who have done some things to them. Think many a times we have this worry कि मैंने मेरे बेटे के लिए इतना किया या मेरे दोस्त के लिए इतना किया या मेरे रिश्ते नाते के लिए इतना किया वो लोग मैंने याद भी नहीं करते थैंक यू भी नहीं बोलते हैं पूरा मुझे वो लोग भूल गए हैं वी हैव दिस दुख so nothing surprising if people forget us for all the helps we have done because they forget God only है कि नहीं मजा when they can forget Bhagwan how can't they forget us yeah like Bhagwan we have to be that even though they forget Bhagwan doesn't worry at all he continues helping them you know that's the difference between man and God. God gives and forgives man gets and forgets and that's how it is. So they have forgotten Lord only. The one once in a while I say कि मत्था टेकते हैं, that's it. Do they remember 24 घंटे with gratitude to the Lord that तुमने ये दिया वो दिया धन्यवाद? Isn't it? So forgetting us is not at all great. And if at all they have to remember God. And remember God only because we are given to Him to serve by the God only again. Therefore, if they have to remember Paramatma only. So therefore, don't worry if people appear to be ungrateful, if they don't remember you, if they don't thank you, if they don't reciprocate to you. Never worry at all. This notion is there for some people who are really hardworking, service oriented, isn't it? They do truly a lot. But a time comes in life that nobody remembers their contribution. Their own children don't remember. How much you are remembering your parents? Every day are you remembering or what? एक अभी साल में एक बार during the श्राद्ध days we remember. We can't also, we are busy in our works. Point one. Point two in that only is what key? For them to remember us, what have we done for the world? Little money we might have given. So what? Little seva we must have done, might have done. So what? Little of moral support we might have given. So what? How much is that for that person in his life? Very small, very insignificant only. Therefore, why feel so proud about that I have done this or that? Second point, continuation of that. Why he feel so proud that मैंने ये किया हो किया हो, थोड़ा सा ही किया है हमने किसी के लिए जो किया है तो not big that we have to boast or we have to feel arrogant of or we have to expect from others or feel disappointed if people don't recognize. All these are useless thoughts only. Point two is that we have done very less only, isn't it? Like what am I doing here? Just some talk on the Upanishad Gita. So what? Thousands of people are doing that. Who nobody need to do. You are self-sufficient to study and understand. काय को ईगो कि मैंने ये किया वो किया कुछ नहीं किया हमने थोड़ा ही किया सेकंड पॉइंट वो अच्छा है कि नहीं थिंक अबाउट इट continuation of it extension of it is what कि why that ego that I have done something for somebody no it is only that we have cleared our debts which are due to them not any special favor we have done from our side हम उनको देना था हमारा ऋण है that I have so much of runa to you which I can't clear otherwise. So Bhagavan is making me here sit and shout for hours together. Isn't it? It's only I'm clearing my debts, not that I'm doing any extra favor to you. Come in that attitude. The first one is what? Highest disappointment that people don't recognize my contribution. Answer is what? Are yaar, they forget God only. What about you? Second one, what services we have done, helps we have done to the world, to your children and all. Anybody, थोड़ा सा किया होगा बस. Don't become so arrogant feeling that मैंने इतना किया करके. Claim ही नहीं करना. Second point. Third one is that कि we never do anything to the world. We only clear our runa. Isn't it? And therefore, thank you to them that they gave an opportunity for us to get rid of our runa. Therefore, it is we who have to be thankful to them. A highly matured person's attitude is like that he thanks the world who has given them the opportunity. That's why don't you see in our every of the class, I thank you all. Because you are giving me an opportunity to clear the runa. In my case, little is your runa, but more runa I am clearing is that of the Rishi runa. Rishi runa I am clearing by doing the Shastra Adhyayana and Adhyapana. Isn't it? So therefore, we are clearing our baki. That's it, Runa. Not that we are anyway should claim that we have done this or that. Third point. Next to an extension of it. Key, understand in life, we have never come to claim anything, receive anything. We have come into the world to give only. You know, that thought we shared around 2.5, 3 years back, even more than that. The three levels of maturity in life. Hope you remember them. What is that? Give, 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 give. Point one. Second, give away, give away, give away, give away, give away, give away, give away. Appears to be same but little subtler and higher. Only when I do these two things, give, 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 and give away, the third one I can achieve too, which is most essential. And that is give up, give up, give up, give up. Only when I can give up all non-essentials and nonsenses, that I can take up the essential and important, that's called Paramatma. So that time we explained give, give, give is dana, charity. Give away is tyaga, sacrifice. And then give up is sannyasa, the renunciation. Dana, tyaga, sannyasa. Give away, give away, give away, give up, give up. For that we came into this world. So therefore, never ever the thought that somebody should recognize me should even pop up at all. No. You know that quotations in our Sanskrita Bhasha in so many places. Give charity with the right hand in such a way that the left hand also do not know it. Does not know it. दाएं हाथ से ऐसा दान करो कि खब्बे हाथ को पता भी नहीं होना चाहिए. गुप्त दान, silent secret donors. How many people they do in the temples and all? Bas, just we are here in this world only to do the giving, giving, giving only. Nobody should be no telling, no thought at all should be there to be recognized. ऐसा हमको मेच्योर होने से we discover the joy in giving. Till that time, while doing all the giving noble job, still we are miserable because we were expecting some certification from tax, some tax exemption, some awards, recognitions, etc. We are here to give. Let us not be like those people, na? 200 रुपए donation करते हैं and then there should be a name plate on their name because of their donation which will cost 500 रुपए. अरे तुम 200 देते हो और 500 का पत्थर लगाए. No, our life should be an inspiration gained from the rivers. They go on flowing water giving us, they don't claim. From the trees, they go on giving the fruits, they don't ask for recognition. From the cows, which they go on giving us the milk and milk products. Paropakaraaya vahanti nadyaha, Paropakaraaya phalanti vrukshaha, Paropakaraaya duhanti gavaha, Paropakarartham idam shariram. Yeah. So why are you giving so much to others? Why are you serving them so much? What question you are asking? ऐसा question मेरे को आया ही नहीं वही वाला. Only one thing in me I can do and then I am doing it. That's it. Whether it is a family member, friends, etc. In whatever the way I can give, I am here only to give. I am not expecting them at all from them. The reciprocation, the recognition at all. See the joy in that person now. All obstacles for the joy go away. He enjoys giving. The one who enjoys giving, he becomes bigger, 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 bigger. He is called Devata. देवता कौन है? जो देता है वो देवता है. The one who gives, gives, gives. Now, the fifth and sixth are very funny. So funny that you will be surprised to listen कि ऐसा भी सोचा जाता है क्या? हाँ जी, सोचा जाता है कि we want the people to thank us and recognize with our charities or with our bewakufi whatever. How much illogic is there in that from a spiritual standpoint? See, we want people to recognize us. Recognize as what? As I am so and so, no? And from the spiritual standpoint, what is this I am so and so? Only a Jiva Bhava and Deha Tadatmya, no? So therefore, who are we? Basically, Adhyatmic sadhakas. What is our goal? To identify ourselves with the Brahman. To identify ourselves with Brahman. What is the biggest obstruction? Our own identity with our own Jiva Bhava and Deha Bhava, isn't it? Therefore, if people recognize us spiritually in a particular Deha and Jiva Bhava, are they helping us or are they troubling us? If somebody recognizes me, aap swami hai karke, are they helping me? No, they are troubling me only. Because that swami identity which you are recognizing me, I myself want to get rid of, because that's my obstacle, because I want to realize I am Brahman. Therefore, with all the folded hands, we have to thank everyone who have taken everything from us and have not recognized us and have totally forgotten us. मन ही मन उन सबको ऐसा धन्यवाद कहो कि तुम लोग मेरे को भूल गए, जो मेरे को मैं खुद ही भूलना चाहता हूँ, बिकॉज मैं ही मेरे लिए abstraction हूँ. माई गोल इज नॉट टू remain as and recognized as a so and so individuality. My goal is self. Therefore, those people who recognize us, who facilitate us, who love us, isn't it? As an individual jiva, they are more shatru to us than those who have taken everything from us by clearing our runa and have forgotten us. So pray to all, like I do it. Let everybody forget me. Nobody should recognize me. That's why I don't do any prachara of these classes, talks much. You should listen to Shastra and Tattva. Who is this anybody? Everyone who have forgotten me, I am thankful to them. If one or two remember, please you also forget, because I myself want to get out of my identity. I want to realize I am Brahman. And the last but not the least thing is what? Let us also forget everybody. Why remember anyone and make them sustain as Jiva. सबको भूल जाओ ताकि our remembrance to them of them is not an obstruction for their realizing them to be Brahman. अब देखो कहाँ से शुरू किए हम कहाँ तक पहुंच गए. This is how when we think from a Adhyatmika standpoint, we get the higher and greater revelations, understandings. Living the higher understandings is spirituality or wisdom or realization, isn't it? Therefore, whatever we possess, mama, and whatever identify with aham. For this ahamta and mamata, complete tyaga. So that the Purna Aham we have to realize, for that purpose we have come here, and that alone we have to do. And the world is helping us. They take us everything from us and they don't recognize us. Thus, they are making us divine that way day by day. Neither I should be in anybody's life, nor anybody should be in my life as an individuality. For me, everyone is the Brahma Swarup. So, isn't it? Not an individual. Guru, how he looks at his 200 disciples? Not as a Deha and Jiva. If he sees them as Deha and Jiva, then he himself is not realized. For him, all of them are Sakshat Brahma Swarupa, Aham Brahmas. Huh, but the Vyavahara they come to learn, he teaches. That's okay. It's a part of the game. Isn't it? So too the people around me should realize Brahman, not me. Why should you recognize me, yaar? अब क्या फायदा उसका मैं मरने वाला हूँ कल. You should remember Bhagavan, no, not me. If I am true, genuine, you know, person of my love and respect to you, I expect you to realize the Paramatma. Na? In that only there is your moksha. Why should I ask you to remember me? Who me? A stupid individuality with all nonsense. Hare kya ko? That's how the wisdom is. That's how the higher knowledge is. Once this clicks to us, isn't it? And we start living it, all obstacles we are removed. All chains we have broken. Shackles we have removed. Isn't it? In this world, we are to see everything as Brahman. Everybody is for that purpose. Let us help each other in that regard. You know? We have not come to bind each other that way. That's why when you from the spirituality start thinking, whatever on the name of nobility we are doing, it will be found to be obstruction to spirituality. Isn't it? remembering the people, valuing them, respecting them. No, help them finish. Other than that, there's nobody to be valued, respected. All of them are Brahma Swarup. By respecting somebody as an individual, we are strengthening that individuality in him. That's why a great saint never respects any individuality, because that strengthens in that person that individuality, which is samsara. फॉर्मेलिटी के लिए ही कहते हैं, कोई इंट्रोड्यूस किया मानो महाराज जी ये बड़े इस शहर के बहुत मशहूर डॉक्टर है. फॉर्मेलिटी से डॉक्टर साहब वेरी गुड, आई ऑल्सो हर्ड आप इतना सेवा करते हैं, इतने मरीजों को आपने इलाज किया. इट्स ऑल फॉर्मेलिटी बट हार्ट इन हार्ट द डिविनिटी एक्सप्रेसिंग इन दिस वे, दैट्स इट. मोर देन दैट आल्सो ही विल नॉट टॉक एनीथिंग. इफ दे आस्क महाराज जी थोड़ा उपदेश दीजिए, ही सेज आपको उम्र जो भी है उसको मन में रख कर, लेट देयर बी अ टाइम कम वेयर इन योर स्टेथोस्कोप एंड ऑल गिव इट टू अदर्स, यू परस्यू द रियलिटी. ए ट्रू महात्मा विल नॉट टेल ऐसे जिंदगी भर मेडिके डॉक्टरी करते हुए लाखों करोड़ों मरीजों का इलाज करते जाओ. अगर मरीज नहीं मिल रहे तो तीन चार होटल स्टार्ट करो और खुद ही मरीज बन जाएंगे, फिर आ जाओ उनको ट्रीट करो. You won't give that advice. Because in all these things there is only Maya, there is only Moha, there is only Upadita Adatmya that is strengthened. देखो everything is a play only after realizing self. Before realizing the self, nothing can be important more than trying to realize the self. So these clarities can come only when we study Upanishads. And only the one who's teaching us Upanishads, he can tell us so strongly these things. All others will dilute this topic and they tune to what we want and they talk only Vyavahara, only worldly thing. A worldly thing, jitna bhi karo, to फिर से it's only a bondage only, isn't it? We have heard all this so many times. So, from the common sense thought, we have reached to the highest spiritual thought only. So, the people forget God only. So, what is great if they forget us? From that, the highest thing we have come to is, O world, I am forgetting you, you forget me. O world, you realize Brahman, I realize Brahman. O world, let us meet there as one without second. Puja Gurudev, is in last days. Come there, let's meet together. He says, वहां पहुंचो वहां फिर से हम मिलेंगे. There means in that reality. All else is ignorance, delusion, emotion, sentiment, giving us only dukkha, isn't it? इसलिए to achieve the same thing in the other devotional language, it is the same thing said in different way. सब कुछ देने वाला वही है, लेने वाला कोई वही है, isn't it? मैं नहीं दे रहा हूं, वही दे रहा है. और कौन ले रहा है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ द पीपल? ईश्वर इज देयर. See, get rid of all the mental notions. These are all notions carried because of misguidance going on. देखो कोई एक नोशनल लाइफ हम जी रहे हैं सालों साल. Not necessary that it should be true. It may be wrong also. Once it is wrong, not necessary to continue. We should have the guts to drop those notions. So only two things to carry. One, in this world, I am to give everything to everybody. Second, I am here only to realize Paramatma. So to the people have to realize Paramatma, not me. Isn't it? Not me. I feel it. I thank the people. How many centers I travel? Thousands and thousands of people we met. No, none of them even remember. I said, thank you that you are remembering God. That I am successful in making you remember the God and not me. I am thankful to myself also. Continue. Remember God, not any individuality. We also get rid of all the things and be reminded of the divinity. We have come for that great purpose. Achieve that. All else is at the lower level of ignorance only, and it has nothing to give us other than Bandhana. And luckily in our Upanishad, that is the topic going on. Only through the Atma Jnana there is moksha. More than this, the importance is in the next sentence that that moksha is not by any other means whatsoever. केवल ज्ञान से मोक्ष है, मोक्ष ज्ञान के अलावा और दूसरा किसी भी पद्धति से नहीं है. Let us study that portion. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ॐ यैरिमे गुरुमे पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः सच्चास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ॐ निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्. ॐ विदिताखिलशास्त्रसुधाजलधे महितोपनिषत्कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्. ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि. परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः. सङ्कल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिकप्रगत्यर्थं धर्मसंस्थापकानां नित्यनिरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिरादीनां पुनरवाप्तितेषु निरन्तरशास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्नसमूलनिर्मूलनपूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकैन्दवसंस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्षपुरुषार्थानां सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थमस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयाः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थमनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमध्ये कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशङ्करभाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओं नित्यानन्दं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहं. पारायणमथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः 456. ॐ यो देवानां प्रभवश्चोद्भवश्च विश्वाधिपो रुद्रो महर्षिः हिरण्यगर्भं जनयामास पूर्वं स नो बुद्ध्या शुभया संयुनक्तो या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूः अघोरा अपापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवा शन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशैः यामिषुं गिरिशन्थहर्षे विवर्ष्यस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रतां कुरु माहिगंसीः पुरुषं जगत्. Wonderful mantra, you know, today's Monday. Praying to Shiva. Don't use your arrow to destroy anyone. Just withdraw those weapons. Indirectly, forgive all of us for the mistakes done. Give wisdom. We never asked you wisdom, you never gave us. We carried the ignorance and we committed mistakes. You are obviously tempted to punish us. That's so far. But now we have realized that out of ignorance we are doing mistakes. So we request you, if possible, forgive our mistakes. We also request you to give us wisdom, which we never asked. When you give wisdom, why will we do the mistakes? So you will not have to use your weapons to destroy us. Yam ishum girishanta haste vivarshi asteve. Shivam गिरित्र ताम कुरु माँ हिगमसी ही पुरुषम एंड जगत पुरुष और जगत को हिंसा मत करो. So today in our chanting also Shiva is prayed. In our Dhyana Puraka Mantrocharana Gayatri Mantra also we have prayed to Bhagavan Narayana's Chakrayudha only. Good, no? Coincidence. But however it is, we are blessed. That is the take home point. Thank you. Now in the sixth Adhyaya, we have to do our mantra number 15. What is the title? मोक्ष के लिए ज्ञान के सिवा अन्य हेतुओं का निषेध. The अन्य हेतुs other than the jnana are upasanas, yajna yaga, karma phala. They all tie us down to be a jiva, which is itself is bondage. Jnana that aham brahmasmi, jnana that sarvam brahma eva, that realization of that jnanam alone is the hetu for moksha. See, in the evening class also, every day our prarthana shlok में ज्ञानादेवात्मनो मोक्षः न तो कर्म समाधिभिः अज्ञातो सौससदृश्यम सृजत्येवेति कीर्त्यते. Exactly same thing is in Mandukya also. यावद् हेतुफलावेशः तावद् संसारस्तावदायतः क्षीणे हेतुफलावेशे संसारं न प्रपद्यते. In all classes, only one thing, that the Atma Jnana alone is the hetu of moksha. Any other thing is not only not the hetu of moksha, but it is a hetu to strengthen the bondage. This is the only thing, the expected outcome of our any number of years, any number of shastras we study. Thereafter, once convinced, we pursue only the knowledge of the self. Once it happens, everything is done. Highest we are doing, but that we have to do till we get the highest benefit or highest result, that of total conviction, single pointed pursuit, doubtlessly achieving that state. तो मोक्ष के लिए ज्ञान के सिवा अन्य हेतुओं का निषेध. अंडरस्टूड. नो भाष्यकार संबंध भाष्य was ज्ञात्वा देवम उच्यते इति उक्तम. Knowing the pure conscious all pervading Brahman, one gets liberated, it is said. Kasmat punah tameva viditva muchyate na anyena. Why is it so insisting that knowing that self alone one gets liberated, no other hetu? Other hetu is karmana prajaya dhanena. By doing karma and getting karma phala of this world and other world, by getting the progeny, children, etc., by getting lots of money, property, objects. Why there is no moksha? Why only through Atma Jnana? That is said. The answer is so simple. Yesterday we told that He alone is reality. When you know the reality, you are liberated. It's a smartness of the intellect to understand, to defeat the trick of the mind. Understood? The smartness of the intellect developed after studying to Upanishads for many, many decades or even lives is this much. There is only one reality. Obviously, when that realized, then only there should be a moksha. Why? Other than that one reality, everything is delusion. Everything is illusion. In an illusion and delusion, obviously there will be bondage. No, not moksha. See that? The trick of the mind is pushes us to pursue all those projected things of the world, which in turn give us bondage only. What's bondage? Jivosmi, Dehosmi, Samsari Asmi, Kartasmi, Bhoktasmi. These are all bondages. What's liberation? Aham Brahmasmi. This Jiva bondage experience we have, but Aham Brahmasmi नहीं मिला ना, इसलिए उसको समझ में नहीं आता, उसे वो समझ में हमको नहीं आता. वो समझाने के लिए तो शास्त्र है, सत्संग है. But samjhana is not enough. Not only intellectual understanding, but we have to pursue it. तो कस्मात् पुनः तम एव विदित्वा Muchyate na anyena hetuna iti ah. Therefore, this shloka you thoroughly study. When you study this thoroughly, this shloka, what is the proof that you have studied thoroughly? What is the test? Are you convinced about it? That only by knowing the self there is moksha. Anything else done is bondage. You are bound by your own upadhis. Upadhis are only in the ignorance of the self projected and sustained things. And one of the very important secrets or the knowledge is to be gained is, yesterday we talked about it, morning class में भी दोपहर में भी शाम को भी बहुत thoroughly, कि that even though the snake was never existed, yet it gave me the fear and dukkha. That thing we have to catch. It was always rope only. Never ever an iota of the snake also was there. But yet it gave the anubhuti of dukkha and bhaya or not, shoka of dukkha and bhaya or not. Same way, never ever on the Brahman, this Jagat is created at all. Yet the Jagat can give us dukkha, samsara, which we are going through. Why, how? The answer is same. That rope is not recognized, never existing snake is projected snake is taken as real, and the snake's lakshanas on the snake are projected. That it will bite me, it will be poisonous, and I'll die. Arey, why will you die? Uh, you know, uh, when the poison enters me. Why will the poison enter? When the snake bites me, isn't it? But why will the snake bite? Because it is there. Arey, why? Where is the snake? There's only rope. Now, imagine the case of that fellow who was this many ways afraid. Somehow he conquered his own insistence that there is a snake, etc. His own notion kept away for some time. And believed the one who says, Bhaiya, there's no snake to bite you. Even if it bites, it will die. You are so poisonous that there is only rope. Somehow he believed. And with all doubts and fears about snake only, still we pursued him with little faith about. And let us say that succeeded in making that person realize the reality, the rope. Now, in this world, is anybody else further required for him to now believe that the reality is the rope, snake is never there, it can never bite me, I will not die. See that difference between the situations in the mind of this person before he realized the rope as rope and after realizing the rope as rope. That's why that example is given. We understand example, but we are not able to understand in our own life. The example is given for us to be clear about these things. The never existing Jiva Jagat Ishvara is the Sarpasthaniya. And to the Sarpa, we impose the poison and hoods and fangs, and it will bite me. So to the Jagas is Satya, it is Nitya, it is Samachitta, it is giver of Sukha, it is giver of Dukkha. Yaad rakho, Jagat never gives Dukkha. It is our expectation that the Jagat should give us Sukha is thwarted because Jagat is never there to give us Sukha. That's why we feel Dukkha. Nobody in the world has given Dukkha to anybody. If somebody is given Dukkha, because he expected Sukha from that person or object. Don't expect Sukha. Don't, it will Dukkha also will not come. And why do we expect Sukha Dukkha? Because we take the world as real. Why do we take the world as real? Because the rope is not realized. The reality is not realized. That's why Jnana Deva Moksha. Adhisthana Jnana, and that Adhisthana is me Jnana, removes the sense of otherness between me and the world. Only the sense of otherness, in other words called as Dvaita, makes me project the entire emotions of Ragadi, Dveshadi, Kamanadi, Krodhadi, and the consequent actions and consequent results. These are all kalpita, like in the dream. I only project the friend, I only befriend him, I only am so loving to him, and that fellow doesn't reciprocate, and I become miserable. All of that is projected only. This is the one which you have to understand as the essence summary of this mantra. Whatever superficially said is said, but what is deeply said is to be caught. That's your genius. Try. A challenge in front of us. This shloka. Like we saw yesterday, Gita also, what a challenge it was. How in a circular way, Tani Sarvani Samyamya, we have understood. This also. Let us see the mantra. Om Eko Hagmso Bhuvanasya Madhye Sa Evagni Sadile Sannivishtaha Tamev Viditva Atimrutyumeti Nanyah Pantha Vidyate Yanaya Eko Hamso Bhuvanasya Madhye Sa Evagni Sadile Sannivishtaha तमेव विदित्वाति मृत्युमेति नान्यः पंथा विद्यते अयनाय. Powerful slow. Okay, only one line we'll see today. Whole thing will need 2 or 3 days to study. Where do we go wrong while studying Shastras and while understanding the world? देखो, first line. एको हंसः भुवनस्य अस्य मध्ये. अस्य भुवनस्य मध्ये एकः हंसः. In the center of this world, Bhuvanasya, Ek Hamsaha, only one Hamsa Pakshi is there, that is Paramatma. When we listen to this sentence, how do we understand it? Like, एक डब्बा है, उसके बीच में एक लड्डू है. That word madhye we understand as middle or center. This is how the meaning of the word madhye understood by us because of our vyavahara. But with this meaning, it is not said that भुवन के मध्य में एक हंस है. It's said with the Vedic way of meaning, Vedantic way of meaning, spiritual way of meaning. You understand? How it is? It is this sentence. See the difference between उस डब्बा के बीच में एक लड्डू है, वो सेंटेंस. एंड अदर वन कि घड़े के बीच में मट्टी है और लहर के बीच में पानी है. इन द मध्य ऑफ द वेव देर इज वाटर. In the madhya of the pot, there is a mud. Can you understand the difference between these two examples? Word used is same madhya, but the meaning of the word madhya, what we understand and what Shastra meant is different. तो भुवन के मध्य में परमात्मा का अर्थ ये नहीं है कि एक भुवन है डब्बा की तरह और उस मध्य में एक लड्डू की तरह परमात्मा है. Not that way. Here bhuvanasya madhya means in the center of the pot means what? In the center of the pot means the entire pot is mud only. भुवन का मध्य का अर्थ ऐसा समझना है. Not that there is bhuvana, in the center there is something called Paramatma. No. The center of the entire bhuvana is Paramatma. Means other than Paramatma there is nothing. In the center of the wave there is a water means there is nothing other than water as wave. है ना, पानी के बीच में लहर के बीच में पानी है, घड़े के बीच में मिट्टी है, डिब्बी के बीच में लड्डू है. They are all said same but meaning is different. In the डिब्बे के बीच में लड्डू है, there is डब्बा different, laddu different. With that meaning, this sentence is not said. Here, bhuvanasya madhya means in the center of the pot. Mud is there. Where is the mud in the pot? Everywhere mud alone is there. Actually, mud alone is there is never pot. That's the meaning of eko devaha bhuvanasya asya madhya. See that? If we are not told in our Vedantic class, we always imagine, अच्छा पूरे जगत के सेंटर में भगवान है, चलो उनको ड्रोन कैमरा से ढूंढते हैं. सेंटर में का अर्थ द सेंटर ऑफ द पॉट इज द मड. दैट वे everything is mud only. There is nothing called as pot. That pot which we are calling is only projection on the forgotten mud. Mud is a reality. And funny thing is what? How much or we forget the mud and we only talk as pot. Neither pot is real nor the mud is not real or never there. It's always there. ना हमारा नहीं पहचानने से वो मिट्टी गायब नहीं होती है. हमारा बार बार कहने से वो घड़ा सत्य नहीं होता. So too, Million lives I don't realize substandum Brahman. Still the Brahman continues to be there. Millions of lifetimes. I give reality to the Dehadi Upadi and Shabdadi Jagat. Still they are not real. Vedanta is this. व्यवहार को परमार्थ मत बनाओ परमार्थ तत्व को जान के व्यवहार को लीला के रूप में खेलो. That's it. Think about this sentence. Now we'll study this with Bhashya, powerful Bhashyam. Tomorrow only. I just read out for myself. Eka iti. Ekaha paramatma hanti avidyadi vandakaranam iti hamsaha bhuvanasya asya त्रैलोक्यस्य मध्ये न अन्यः कश्चित् कस्मात् यस्मात् स एव अग्निः अग्निरिव अग्निः अविद्या तत्कार्यस्य दाहकत्वात् उक्तं च व्योमातीतः अग्निः ईश्वरः इति सलिले देहात्मना परिणते उक्तं च इति तु पञ्चम्याम् आहूतौ आपः पुरुषवचसः भवन्ति इति सन्निविष्टः सम्यक् आत्मत्वेन निविष्टः अथवा सलिले सलिले व स्वच्छे यज्ञदानादिना विमले कृते अंतःकरणे सन्निविष्टः वेदांत वाक्यार्थ सम्यक् ज्ञान फलकारूढः अविद्या तत्कार्यस्य दाहकः इत्यर्थः तस्मात् तमेव विदित्वा अतिमृत्युमेति न अन्यः पंथा विद्यते अयनाय. आई टेल यू 3 दिन का मसाला है इसमें एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए. लेट अस स्टडी. ओम 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 पूर्णमदः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. थैंक यू. लेट अस स्टडी गीता. वेलकम.